My name is Steve Waldman. My firm is the Waldman Law Firm. We're located in the Wedge International Tower, 1415 Louisiana. I've been in practice for 29 years, and I just opened my new law firm in June of 2009 after many years in practice with several other lawyers. And the reason why I wanted to go into my own practice was so that I could have control over my practice and the types of cases I took and how I went about representing people. For me, representing individuals, the little guy against the big companies, has always been what I wanted to do. I grew up in the home of a lawyer, and I remember my dad taking his clients' cases very seriously, and I remember sometimes waking up very early in the morning and hearing him practice his arguments in our living room. So I grew up understanding just how important the role of a lawyer can be in an individual's life and what we can do for people. By the same token, I've also, over the years, come to appreciate what we can't do for people. You know, lawyers can't solve everybody's problems. Most of the people that I represent have been injured or they've suffered the loss of a loved one. And you just can't bring a person's health back to them. You can't bring their loved one back. And no matter what you do for a person, you can never make it completely right. What we do for people is we take all of their concerns, their whole picture into account. It's something of a holistic approach to representing people. I look upon the job of a lawyer as being threefold. First of all, we advocate. We take people's cases, we argue for them, we present their cases. If necessary, we try their lawsuits, and that's advocacy, and that's part of what we do. But the vast, overwhelming majority of cases are not tried to a jury. Most cases are settled. And so the second aspect of what we do is we negotiate. We take cases to mediation. We negotiate with insurance companies and defense attorneys. And after 29 years of doing this type of work, I've created a reputation not just in the community of doctors that I have associations with or clients, but also in the community of lawyers and with insurance companies. And so I have a track record not just in the courtroom, but also in negotiations with insurance companies. And I have found that if you prepare a case like you're going to trial, then more often than not, the other side will want to settle. So negotiation is a very big part of what we do. The third element of what we do is we educate. And this is something that we take a particular pride in, because if you are a client of mine and you are making a decision about whether to settle a case and you don't understand the case, you don't understand the importance of certain facts, or you don't understand what the law is, then you're not going to be able to make an educated decision about whether or not to settle the case. We try to use compassion in our dealings with people. We understand that most of our clients are hurting and they're going through a very difficult time. And litigation often just makes it worse. And so what we try to do is we try to ease that process as much as we can. We know that the road from the time that we get hired until the time the case is finished can be long and it can be bumpy. And so what we try to do is we try to make that experience as pleasant and non-intimidating and non-frightening as possible. If they've come to me with a problem, if I don't think that the case is one that's going to be successful, I'm going to give them a straight answer. One of the things I've always prided myself on is I do give straight answers. I tell people the truth. I tell them the good news, I tell them the bad news, and I also tell the truth to the other side. And one of the things that's important for any lawyer is his integrity. And I have a very good reputation among the defense lawyers and insurance companies that I deal with. They know that they can never have to worry about me trying something that's underhanded or dirty. And I just don't do business that way. I try to represent people exactly the way that I would want to be represented. And that's what I try to bring to my practice and to my clients. I would like to invite anybody who has a serious personal injury or wrongful death case to give me a call. Let me see if I can help you. If I can't help you because your case is not one that I think will be successful, I'll tell you the truth. If it's a case that I think we can help you with, we'll fight hard for you, and we'll try our best to take care of you while the case is pending. We want to do the right thing for you and for your family. And so you can call our office at 713-400-4966, or you can visit our website, www.waldmanfirm.com. You can email us and ask for a consultation by email, and we're happy to do that. You can ask for a consultation by telephone. All of our consultations are free, and all of our fees and expenses are contingent upon the success of the case. So you will never write me a check on a personal injury or wrongful death case. And if you have a case that is outside the scope of my practice, go ahead and feel free to call us anyway, because we have other lawyers that we network with, and we'd be happy to make a referral if it's something that's outside the scope of our practice. We want to help you. Please let us have that opportunity.